What's going on YouTube? Gamer Studios Universe here, and welcome to my channel. In this video you will be seeing my thoughts on the trade between the Golden State Warriors and the Milwaukee Bucks. This trade included Monte Ellis, Ekpe Udoh, and Kwame Brown for Andrew Bogut and Steven Jackson. Not too sure on which team got the better deal, but all I know is this was a pretty good trade overall for both teams. It's adding a new aspect into both divisions, seeing that the Milwaukee Bucks are in the Eastern and the Golden State Warriors are in the Western. Right now, the Milwaukee Bucks are 19-24 on the season, and the Golden State Warriors are 18-22. Both teams are in the back half of the pack in their divisions. Right now, the Golden State Warriors are about 6 games behind 8th place in the Western Division, behind Houston Rockets, which are 24-20 right now. The Golden State Warriors are 18-22, so actually they're only about 2 games back. And the Milwaukee Bucks have the 8th seed right now, but there's a few teams right behind them. Cleveland behind them, Detroit behind them, and New York somehow is not. New York is not in the playoff chase yet, but New York has a very similar record to the Milwaukee Bucks with 19-24. Both of them are 19-24, so we'll see what happens with that. Now on to the pros and cons of this trade. I think both teams had a pretty solid trade, so we'll start with Milwaukee Bucks pros and cons. First off, their pros: they got a very fast, athletic guard in Monte Ellis, although the other two that they acquired from the Golden State Warriors aren't as great as Andrew Bogut once was, or not once was, but was as a Buck. Kwame Brown, a former first-round pick, really was a bust in the NBA. And then they also got Ekpe Udoh, who has slid down in his quest to become a very good player in the NBA. So now the cons, as I said, Kwame Brown and Ekpe Udoh are not as good as Andrew Bogut was when he was on the Bucks. We'll see how he plays with Steph Curry in Golden State now, though. So we'll see there. And also, one more thing about this game. I kind of screwed up. There's a guy, Hobson, on the Golden State Warriors. He's not actually on the Golden State Warriors or the Milwaukee Bucks. I just had to trade him so that both teams had 15 players. I think he has like 1 highlight in this, so it's not that big of a deal. But sorry to get sidetracked there. Now on to the pros and cons for the Golden State Warriors. There's not very many cons in this, besides they lost a little bit of athleticism. Now the pros of this trade for the Golden State Warriors is they are able to have a solid big man to box out and get those putback points. They also are able to run the pick and roll now, which will be helpful for them in their quest to make the playoffs this season. They're a few games behind the Houston Rockets, so we'll see if they'll be able to make a comeback in their division. But we'll see what happens with that. And also, just check out this shot right here. I was impressed. End of third quarter, just chucked it up. It actually went in. They would end up counting it, as you will see in a second. But as I was saying, Golden State Warriors will be able to have a pick and roll game, a big man who can box out, and they really didn't lose much at the shooting guard position, seeing that they basically traded Steven Jackson for Monte Ellis. Steven Jackson, a former Warrior, will be able to compose their team more in the late game situation, which I think will be helpful for the Golden State Warriors, and this is why I think the Golden State Warriors had a better trade. I mean, Andrew Bogut was a very good player, but Steven Jackson is just a little too much that was added on. Although he hasn't having as great of a season this year, he's still a very good player, and I believe that the Golden State Warriors will become a better team out of this trade. So the Western Division might want to watch their backs, because the Golden State Warriors are on a mission now. And I also think that the Golden State Warriors got a better deal, because I think that Steph Curry will be able to work with Andrew Bogut a little better than their former center, not their former center, but their backup center now, Andres Pietrich. So also, I believe that he'll be able to work with Jackson more. He'll have a bigger two-guard, which will allow him to actually might be able to have a two-guard isolation in the post, because Steven Jackson is a good size two-guard. I just said two-guard really a lot. But this video is coming to an end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who got the better trade out of this situation, Golden State Warriors or the Milwaukee Bucks? We do end up having a very close finish. We'll see who can pull it off. There you see me call timeout. I don't know why I was in the menu. I think, oh, my back button got all frozen or something. So here we go. We are unable to pick up the victory as we only make a 2. So we lose 46-45. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Gamer Studios Universe here, and I'm out.